Hello everybody, my name is Charlie and welcome back to a brand new Doctor Who YouTube video. So, yes, I know I didn't do a video on Sunday or Friday and I do apologise for that, but to make up for it, then I will be doing videos today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well, so just kind of fill in the gaps. So today I'm going to start a new series of videos I'm making called News of Doctor Who, and it's just sort of regarding the latest news surrounding Doctor Who. Today I'm unpacking quite a lot of things, probably most out of all News of Doctor Who videos, and I will explain those in a minute. And also, I'd just like to regard, I've recently hit my 50th subscriber, and I will be doing a monthly update to sort of, announce that formally, but for the moment, I'd just like to say thank you so much. 50 subscribers, that's an incredible achievement, and I've only had this channel for around 5 months, which sounds like a lot, but to get 50 subscribers, it really is, it's quite impressive, I think. So thank you all you subscribers for subscribing, I really do appreciate it, and without further ado, let's get into this video, and this is News of Doctor Who, number 1. So, today we're going to be regarding 4 main topics, and these are the Web of Fear animation, Revolution of the Daleks trailer and predictions for what will happen, Doctor Who The Collection Season 8 box set, and the Day of the Doctor Steelbook. So yes, this is 4 main points, which are like basically bits of news that Doctor Who, the sort of the BBC, have released on Doctor Who Day, all of them in kind of a certain order. So we got Web of Fear quite early in the morning, then throughout the day when I got home from school I saw the Season 8 video, and then a few hours later the Day of the Doctor Steelbook was announced, and then at, well, there's been 2 Revolution of the Daleks trailer, one on Doctor Who Day, which was just kind of a short teaser with Captain Jack, and there was also the much better trailer we actually had last night, so I'm also going to be talking about that as well. So yes, let's get on with this video. So, firstly, the Web of Fear. So the Web of Fear is the second Doctor, or Patrick Troughton story, released, well, first broadcast in 1968. It was one of the 2 2013 releases alongside The Enemy of the World, which I actually have watched. I've never actually seen the Web of Fear myself, but I've heard it's very, very good. So yes, this obviously has the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton, and it also actually has the Brigadier. It's about basically the great intelligence controlling these Yetis, or abominable snowmen, to sort of terrorise the London underground, and the Doctor's, as always, has got to stop them, and I think this is quite a good choice of animation, actually. I know they already had a, found footage, but it's not overly good in quality in terms of like sound and picture, and it is, and we know will be much better with animation. I'm hoping they'll be able to animate all of the black and white stories, even the ones that have been found, which will be nice, but I still do think it's sort of a waste of animation when instead they could be prioritising the missing episodes. Like, I was under the impression it was going to be Evil of the Daleks next. It really would make sense, but never mind, it's fine. And I do like me some Brigadier. Brigadier is one of the most amazing Doctor Who characters, and I'm really excited to see him before the third Doctor's era, to be honest. He only appears in 2 episodes in the second Doctor's era, and that is this episode and Invasion, I believe. So yes, the animation style, I think, is very, very good. Lots of people don't really like it because it's quite simplistic, but I think it really suits Doctor Who, and I do really like the style as well, and obviously the animation quality does increase. For example, the Power of the Daleks animation isn't amazing, but this one, the trailer that we saw, it was just one scene, yes, but we really got to see the full potential of this new animation. It does look really, really effective, and yeah, I think Doctor Who have done really, really well with animating the story. Next up, Revolution of the Daleks. I do not have any pictures here from the trailer released last night, but I will still talk about it. Firstly, I'd like to say, Captain Jack is back. We already kind of knew that before. It was sort of a rumour, but Doctor Who basically leaked and confirmed it ages ago. But it was just kind of confirmed on Doctor Who Day. We had a little trailer showing where we get to hear the TARDIS arriving somewhere with that classic wheezing noise it does, and then Jack says, "I've missed that sound," and then it just says, "Captain Jack's back." And yeah, it was pretty awesome. And we still didn't know the release date for some reason, but last night we got another trailer, and that was the actual Revolution of the Daleks trailer. In that one we got to learn that it's not 2 parts like lots of people thought, and it's not a Christmas special either, it's a New Year's special, which rather annoys me because I prefer Christmas specials. Like, I remember watching Return of Doctor Mysterio in 2016 and Twice Upon a Time in 2017, and I just really liked, seeing a nice hour-long Doctor Who episode on Christmas Day, and having that on New Year just kind of... yeah, it's not as good in my opinion. But anyway, it'll still be an episode, and I suppose I could watch it the next Christmas if I really wanted to. Also, the new Dalek design. This is a leaked picture from ages ago of the new Dalek design, and we got to see it in full action in the trailer from last night. I just like to say it looks amazing. It really, really does. I really, really like this new Dalek design. So we see the blue ones that the Prime Minister or Home Secretary, I think, is sort of calling in, saying these are our new defence drones, in the Revolution of the Daleks trailer from last night. And then afterwards, they were sort of going through the streets, blowing loads of things up, saying maximum extermination. They were red instead of blue on those lighty up bits, yeah, I just think this looks amazing. It sort of reminds me of the Reconnaissance Dalek from Resolution, which I loved, by the way. Resolution is such an amazing story, and I genuinely believe that they will top Resolution with Revolution of the Daleks. I really do. Also, some other things. Obviously, we know that now that the main gang is going to meet Captain Jack, and it's not just going to be a cameo or something, it's actually going to be there. I believe Captain Jack is sort of in the prison with the Doctor, and it's going to be without the Doctor most of the story, and it's just going to be Graham, Ryan and Yaz and Jack stopping the Daleks, and then they go and rescue the Doctor. That's what I do think will happen. Or maybe, I don't know, because obviously the Doctor tries to rescue Jack, so maybe the Doctor escapes and she rescues Jack and they go back to the gang. I don't really know, but either way, I think it will be a brilliant story, and I really like this bit of news that Doctor Who has given us. Next up, the Collection Season 8. So, across the past few years, Doctor Who have been releasing box sets, these like white background box sets of Classic Who, with this really nice poster where it shows sort of painting, like really high quality box of a certain season of Classic Who. They've done this for, I believe it's 12, 14, 18, 19, 23, 26, maybe? Yes, 26. And they've also done this for Season 10 as well. So they've done quite a few, and Season 8, I was not expecting that. There was loads of rumours that it was going to be Season 20, which I thought kind of made a bit of sense, to be honest, so they'd be able to have 3 in a row, 18, 19, 20. But Season 8, that's fine. I was kind of hoping Season 7, because it's such a brilliant season with Spearhead from Space, Doctor Who and the Silurians, the Ambassadors of Death in Inferno, and I think that would have made for some amazing reactions and documentaries, but oh well, Season 8 is just as good. We got this awesome trailer with Joe Grant sort of facing off against the Autons in the morning of Doctor Who Day, and we got to see what the sort of special features will look like. We got some amazing behind the sofa scenes, which is basically where there's some Doctor Who cast and crew on sofas just sort of reacting to these stories, and Sacha Dhawan is even in one, and I cannot wait to see that. I think I've not got any of the collection box sets so far, but when I do get to go to get them, because trust me I will, I'm definitely getting this first. It looks so amazing, honestly. I've really wanted to get these for a long time. So the stories that are going to be in this are Terror of the Autons, The Mind of Evil, The Claws of Axos, The Colony in Space, and The Demons. So again, yeah, Series 8, I'm happy with it being Season 8, I really like it. I've seen all of them except Colony in Space by now, but I've not heard amazing things about that episode, and yeah, the stories in this are generally really good. Terror of the Autons is brilliant, Mind of Evil is pretty amazing, probably not as good as Terror. The Demons is alright, probably so far the worst story I've seen in this season, and there's also the Claws of Axos, which I actually really enjoyed. I think just a little bit below Mind of Evil, but still far above the Demons. So yes, I'm really looking forward to this box set, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. Finally, these are just some pictures of the stories shown in this season. And also, yes, the CGI on this, lots of the series have kind of optional CGI, because the effects for Doctor Who Classic aren't known for being the best, so they kind of added additional CGI, and I'm glad they did this, because although it doesn't still look the greatest, we've got this awful scene from Terror of the Autons with this weird doll, and it has absolutely atrocious effects. Go and watch it right now if you know what I'm talking about, but this is... it's still an improvement, I think. I'm really glad they changed that scene, because it was not that great. Alright, lastly, The Day of the Doctor Steelbook. So they've released Steelbooks as well, alongside the collection box sets for New Who series. They've done this for quite a few of them now, I think. So Day of the Doctor, obviously, it's the 50th anniversary special, and for the 57th anniversary, which was obviously around a week ago, then they've released a Steelbook for this, and I'd just like to say, the artwork looks amazing. It looks so good. I don't really have a whole lot to say on this. I do really like the story of Day of the Doctor. I think it's incredible, and I am glad they released a Steelbook for it. However, I don't really think that really warranted a Steelbook. I think it's like an hour episode, and I don't think it really deserves its entire Steelbook. I think maybe so that's what, alongside maybe Adventure in Space and Time, Time of the Doctor, and Night of the Doctor, that'd make for a pretty neat selection of stories. But just this one, I don't know, I don't really think it's enough to warrant a box set, but that's just my opinion, so there you go. Also, here are some pictures from the other Steelbooks. We've got Series 5 there, and Series 6 there, both of which look incredible, just like the Day of the Doctor Steelbook. I do really like the art style for it, it looks so good. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, everybody. Like I said again, thank you so much for getting me to 50 subscribers, especially you, my 50th subscriber. I think you're called Eric Baker, maybe, or Eric Backer with like double K, I can't really remember. Either way, thank you so much. Also, yes, feel free to tune into tomorrow's video, which will be What If Doctor Who Wasn't Cancelled? Part 2, The 8th Doctor. So yes, it's a series I have where I sort of go through what would have happened had Doctor Who not have been cancelled in 1989. So go and check out Part 1, and yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and goodbye.